Hello everybody, welcome to an episode of Moe'S CD Culture Show and Tell, and just wanted to let you guys know that this is all a part of my, for the next 2 weeks, up until probably January 7th, which is my birthday, I'm going to be strictly speaking about music and music related topics. I want to keep everything fun and uplifting and positive as much as I can during the holiday season, to keep it all festive and everything. And I'm going to be tackling lyrics, and I'll be talking more about Tool, my favorite band. And just to remind everybody, I will be doing a live stream on Saturday, December 23rd, and those are the time zones and the times that I'll be broadcasting. So if I can see as many of you there as possible, that would be greatly appreciated. Whether or not how many viewers I have, I'm still going to post it anyway, regardless. So I'm going to be doing a full episode. I'll go for probably a half an hour if not many people are watching. And if I get enough people watching, I might go longer. I want to go longer. But anyway, that's coming up. So today, I really wanted to talk about just random CDs, 12 in all. Random CDs that I have are compilations that I got really cheaply. I don't think I spent any more than $3 for any of these. I got them at places like Spin It and Value Village and stuff like that. But I got these mainly because of at least 2 or 3 songs, at least, that I really wanted to have, that I probably wouldn't necessarily get the whole album for. But eventually, I probably would try to get more of these albums and that. And some of these might repeat. But as I go along and name each of the bands and songs on each of the albums, I'll be giving a thumbs up to those songs that I really wanted. Not saying that any of the other songs are bad, because I pretty much like everything on this. If there's actually a song I don't like on it, I'll probably give it a thumbs up. But if I'm not giving any thumbs, that means it's okay. I really enjoy it. So this first one here I'm going to go through is the 30 songs hard to find hits from the 70s. And it includes new stereo recordings by the original artist. That's pretty important because I don't think everything I have here is by the original artist, although they sound pretty close, or they might be just a different variant of the song that I'm not sure, but we'll get to that. Now, this one here starts with disc 1 with Come and Get It by Badfinger, Brandy, You're a Fine Girl, Looking Glass, Drift Away, Dobby Gary, I Believe in Music, Gallery, Me and You and a Dog Named Boo by Lobo, Billy, Don't Be a Hero by Paperface, Indiana Wants Me by R. Dean Taylor, Undercover Angel by Alan O'Day, Here Comes That Rainy Day Feeling Again by Four Tunes. Don't Call Us, We'll Call You, Sugarloaf featuring Jerry Cobetta, On and On by Stephen Bishop, Playground in My Mind, Clint Holmes, Sooner or Later, The Grassroots, Rainy Night in Georgia by Brooke Benton, and Beautiful Sunday by Daniel Boone. So you see on the first one there's only a few songs that I really wanted to get those songs for. But there's side 2, and it has Love Grows With My Rosemary Goes by Edison Lighthouse, Nice to Be With You by Gallery, Reflections of My Life by Marmalade, In the Summertime, Mungo Jerry. I always love that. I Like to Teach the World to Sing by the New Seekers. Well, I give that about a half of a thumbs up. I still kind of like that. Precious and Few by Climax, Ride Captain Ride, Blue Image, The Last Song, Edward Bear. I like that, yeah. Rock Your Baby, George McRae, I Love You to Want Me by Lobo, Midnight at the Oasis, Maria Mulder. Too Late to Turn Back Now, Cornelius Brothers and Sister Rose. Then The Night Chicago Died, Paperface. Sugar Baby Love, Rubettes. And Ballroom Blitz, a suite featuring Brian Conley. Yeah. So this is not too bad. This is not too bad. Then I have the 70s music explosion. The ones that I've already named, I'll still name what's on this. So I got Love Grows Where My Rosemary Goes, again by Edison Lighthouse, which I already mentioned. Drift Away, Dobby Gray. Your Heart Runs Free, Cindy Stanton. The Tears of a Clown, The Miracles. Oh, I like that. It's okay. More, Andrea True, Rye Captain Rye, Blue Image. As you see, there's some repeats. Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head, B.J. Thomas. That's kind of what I got this for in some ways. Band of Gold, Frida Payne. You Make Me Feel Like Dancing, Leo Slater. It's live. That's cool. Undercover Angel, Alan O'Day. Then there's Saturday Night, Bay City Rollers. I had to have that song at least somewhere. Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye, and it's live, so that's cool. Beautiful Sunday by Daniel Boone. Come and Get It, Badfinger. Delta Dawn by Ellen Reddy. You and Miss Jones by Billy Paul. Boogie Nights, Heatwave. Kiss You All Over, Exile. Le Freak, Said Chic, live. It's a live version, so that's cool. And the last song, again, by Edward Bear. So as you see, there's some repeats, especially with the 70s stuff. Now, we're going to go with some a different speed on this one. I got this 80s rock smash hits there, which has, well, actually, you can see what's on there. So most of these I wanted, like for the Lover Boy, the Kid Is Hot Tonight, the Romantics, What I Like About You, although I have a Romantics Greatest Hits, it's pretty cool. Platinum Blonde, Doesn't Really Matter, which I also have a Greatest Hits of that. But then there's Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, I Hate Myself for Loving You. I don't have that anywhere else, so I'm glad I have that. I don't have any Judas Priest yet. You've got another thing coming. I have a really cool box set of Quiet Riot, so Come On Feel the Noise is a good one. There's I like Scandal featuring Patti Smith with The Warrior. That's a good song that I really I'm happy to get. Blue Oyster Cult, I don't have anything of them, but I will get some eventually. I do like them. So Burning for You is cool. Harlequin with Innocence, that's great. Steve Perry, Oh Sherry is good. And Toto Rosanna, yeah, that's a good one to have. REO Speedwagon with Taking on the Run's awesome. Bad English, When I See You Smile. So this is actually a pretty decent compilation. I really like this. Now we got a rock hits of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Another 2-disc set. And again, there's some songs I probably already have. So, but there's Rock and Roll Hoochie Goo by Rick Derringer. There's 2 Tickets to Paradise, Eddie Money. She really going out with him by Joe Jackson. Turn Me Loose, Loverboy. Baby Hold On, Eddie Money. Betty Davis Eyes, Kim Carnes. Suddenly Last Summer, The Motels. Hey Jealousy by Gin Blossom, and it's a live version, so that's pretty good. Wonderful by Everclear. Take Me Home Tonight, Eddie Money. So there's some pretty good hits in there. There's a live Slow Ride by Foghat, live. That's cool. I Think I'm in Love by Eddie Money. So quite a lot of Eddie Money on there. Working for the Weekend, Loverboy. Missing You, John Waite, and that's live. That's a live version of that. There's Cult of Personality by Living Color, which is awesome. I love that. Only the Lonely, The Motels. Hang On Sloopy, Rick Derringer. I Will Buy You a New Life by Everclear. I like that one. It's still good. Follow You Down by Gin Blossom, and it's a live version. So 2 live versions from Gin Blossom. So that's pretty cool. And then Jackie Blue with Ozark Mountain Devils. See, I still like this. This is pretty good. Now this one here, I'm not sure that they're all by the original artist, and they are very close, but they just don't have quite the. They don't sound like the original that I remember hearing all those times, but I still kind of like this anyway. It's a 2-disc set, but yeah, it's hits. It's a 80s one-hit wonders. And can you see what's on there? Well, anyway, there's Walking on Sunshine, Katrina, You Spin Me Right Round, Dead or Alive, Flash Dance, What a Feeling, Wild Wild West, Escape Club, Let's Hear It for the Boys, Denise Williams, I Melt With You. It's live by Modern English, so that's pretty good. I actually only bought this for the Wouldn't It Be Good by Nick Kershaw. But it's a different version than the one I wanted. It doesn't quite sound the same. And it's not a bad version, but it's not quite the one. I'm actually going to have to get like a Nick Kershaw Greatest Hits or something so I can get that song properly. There's Steal Away with Debbie Dupuy. The Future So Bright, You Gotta Wear Shades by Timbuk3, which I always like that song, so I'm glad to have that. That's How Much I Feel by Ambrosia. Then this too with Jenny 8675309. Take My Breath Away, Berlin. Cult of Personality. I get that again. Living Color. Wild Thing, Tone Loc. When Smokey Sings, ABC. Freaks Gone Out of Night. Freaks Gone Out at Night, yeah, by Who Done It? Who Didn't It? Heart and Soul by Tapao. Hey Largo? Yeah, Hey Largo by Bertie Higgins. Crush on You is live by the Jets, and Everybody Have Fun Tonight, Wang Chung. So it's not a bad mix if you like that 80s pop rock kind of stuff. And I don't mind this. But it was the Nick Kershaw that I really wanted to get. Now, this one is a little... Yeah, I still like this. I still love all these bands on here. It's the 80s metal... Hair This. So, yeah, it's hair metal. But it's the very best 80s hair metal. And this has tracks like Cherry Pie, the single edit, which is, of course, Warrant. There's Balls to the Walls by Accept. Come On Feel the Noise, Quiet Riot. Teasin' Pleasin' by Dangerous Toys. The Final Countdown, which is a single edit, but it's Europe. Poison by Alice Cooper. Kiss Me Deadly, Lita Ford, which is great that I have that. Turn Up the Radio, Autograph. I do want to get that Sign In Please album. I really loved Autograph back in the day. I always loved that song, so I bought it specifically for that, so thumbs up. I Want to Be Loved by House of Lords. Girl School by Brittany Fox. Naughty Naughty, Danger Danger. Wait for You, Edit Signal by Bonham. Bonham. Love of a Lifetime, Firehouse, and Midnight Maniac, Crocus, which is another song I really wanted to get because I love that Crocus song. Midnight Maniac. Yeah. That's one of the first songs I learned to play in the guitar a long time ago. I do know how to play guitar just a little bit. I'm sure if I had a guitar again and I practiced enough, I would be pretty not good, but I'd be decent enough. Now, so I think that covers upside down, so I'm going to put that the right side up. Excuse me for a second while I get to this. Sorry about that. I just realized it was upside down. Now, these are a little bit more random, and again, I don't like I don't particularly like all the songs on here, but I'm still pretty glad that I have it. Nah, I actually don't mind all these songs. I think they're okay. So it's now 4, and it has like New Radicals, Girl, You Got What You Give, Sugar Ray with Every Morning, Sheryl Crow, My Favorite Mistake, U2, Sweetest Thing, Third Eye Blind, Jumper, Jewel with Hands. Is it Hands? Yep, Hands. And Edward McCain, I'll Be, Bare Naked Ladies, It's All Been Done, which I really like. Robbie Williams, Millennium, Sky, Love Song, The Moffats, Girl of My Dreams, Spice Girls Goodbye, Brandy, Have You Ever, Jennifer Page, Crush, which I like. 98 Degrees, because of You. I'm not a 98 Degrees fan. I'm not into those boy bands, so that's probably the worst thing I have on here. But Aaliyah, Are You That Somebody? And The Roots featuring what's how you spell that? Erykah Badu, sorry. Erykah Badu, of course. You got Me. It's a radio edit. But yeah, it's not a bad album. It's probably one of the worst ones I have out of the collection, but I still really enjoy it. There's a lot of good stuff on there. And now I have a Frosh 2, and this has stuff like, oh, let me see, I gotta get my magnifying glass for that because it's kind of hard to read. But there's Tub Thumpin' by Chubbawamba. It's the End of the World as We Know It, and I Feel Fine. Great Big C version, not REM, which is awesome to have. Rock Lobster, the B-52s. Fire, Water, Burn, The Roof Is on Fire by the Bloodhound Gang. Now I'm glad to have that. There's Money City Maniacs by Sloan. Centerfold by Jay Giles Band. Bizarre Love Triangle, New Order. Red Wine, UB40. So almost all of this I really kind of do like. Twice My Age, Crystal and Shabba Ranks. Yeah, Crystal and Shabba Ranks. Just a Friend, Biz Marquee. Jump Around, House of Pain. One Step Beyond, Madness. The Devil in the Kitchen, Ashley McIsaac, which I like that. That was one of his bigger hits. I love that one. Time Warp, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which is cool to have that on here. Video Killed the Radio Star. I always loved the Buggles, so it was nice having that finally on CD form. Dancing Queen, ABBA. It's Not Unusual, Tom Jones. That's cool to have. I always kind of like that. And Closing Time by Semisonic. So that was pretty nice to have. I think I do have it again on something else. But then there's Frosh 4 that I got. And this one has 3 Doors Down with Kryptonite. Matthew Goodband with Hello Time Bomb. DMX with Party Up. There's Run DMC with It's Tricky to Rock Around, that's right on time. DJ Cool, Let Me Clear My Throat. Beanie Man with Who Am I. Friday and Colonel Might, Life Is That What You Make It. Life Is What You Make It. Mr. Vegas is High Heels. Blondie, The Tide Is High, so that's cool to have. I don't have any Blondie, but I need to get some. Notorious B.I.G. with Hypnotized. Baha Man, Who Let the Dogs Out? You better bring them back in. And then there's Bonnie M with Rasputin. But I got a pretty cool compilation of Bonnie M with Rasputin. I have that song a few times here and there. There's Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock with It Takes Two. The Time, Jungle Love. Bloodhound Gang, Bad Touch, which I have that album, so it's I do have that Hooray for Boobies album, which I really do like. Afro Man, Because I Got High. Billy Idol, Rebel Yell, and Twisted Sister, I Wanna Rock. So it's a pretty rockin' album. It's for parties. It's like you put this on and you know, Frosh, as in Frosh Week. your first week of school and stuff. So that's what this is about. And then I got Frosh. Whoop. My microphone is sometimes in the way here. Sorry about that. I'm almost done. I got just a couple more left. Then there's the Frosh 80s. It's all 80s hits, and this is kind of cool too. There's some good stuff on here. Don't Go by Yaz, Living on Video Transex, Tainted Love by Soft Cell, I Melt With You, Modern English, which I have on something else. My Sharona, The Knack, Mickey with Tony Basil. Hey Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey. She Sells Sanctuary, The Call, Hungry Like a Wolf, Duran Duran, Ball of Confusion by Love and Rockets, Shout, Tears for Fears, The Safety Dance, Men Without Hats, which is cool. I don't have that anywhere else. Come On Eileen, Rexy's Midnight Runners, Video Killed the Radio Star. See, I have it again here. The Buggles. Girls Just Want to Have Fun, Cyndi Lauper. I think it's Burr House or Durr House. Madness. Our House in the middle of our street. So I don't have that anywhere else, and I really love that song, so it's good to have that. In a Big Country by Big Country. Cars by Gary Newman. I have a really cool couple of greatest hits by Gary Newman. I love that. Oh Yeah by Yella. Birds Fly, Whisper to a Scream, Icicle Works, and Go. Tunes on Tall. I need to listen to that one again. I don't think I remember that one so much. But yeah, it's good to have these extra little songs. Now again, most of these I probably would not get in CD form, like the Cyndi Lauper, for example. But just to have that song, it's still pretty cool. So that's the reason why I get these compilations, because a lot of these artists I wouldn't not necessarily get their albums, but I might. But these I really actually like these. I love everything on it. When I play this, I let it all play. And this is a Big Shiny Tunes from Much Music, when Much Music was awesome. And yeah, this one I don't know if this one or the next one are my favorites, but yeah, this one, and I can show you this because it's probably big enough for you guys to see. So yeah, with the Prodigy Breathe, which is awesome. Blur Song 2, which I have that album. There's Third Eye Blind with Semi Charmed Life. I always love that song. Smash Mouth, Walking on the Sun. I always love that song. Sugar Ray Fly, which is great. Brand Van 3000 with Drinking in LA. I still really enjoy that. Marilyn Manson, Beautiful People. Holly McNarlin with Numb, which I still really like. Bush, Swallowed. Matchbox 20, Push. Collective Soul, Precious Declaration, a remix, but it's still really great. The Tea Party with Temptation, and that's a remix, or an edit remix kind of thing. The Chemical Brothers, Block Rockin' Beats. I need to actually get some Chemical Brother albums because I do like a lot of their stuff. I really do. There's Wide Mount Mason with My Old Self. Radiohead with Paranoid Android, which is cool that I have. The Age of Electric with Remote Control, and Stone Temple Pilots with Lady Picture Show. Yeah, I really like this compilation, and I enjoy it. Yeah, I know I'm making this a little bit of a longer video than normal. I sometimes will do that. I just hope that you have the patience to go through all this with me. I'm on the last one here, and I have Big Shiny Tunes 3. This is pretty much all my random compilation albums that I own for various reasons. And this one here has the Smashing Pumpkins with Ava Adore, Fastball with The Way, which I always loved. There's Foo Fighters with My Hero, which is great. Matthew Goodband with Apparitions, and it's an edit, but it's still awesome. Again, some Semisonic with Closing Time. There's Bare Naked Ladies with 1 Week. Beastie Boys, 3 MCs and 1 DJ. Rob Zombie, Dracula, the Hot Rod Herman remix. The Hot Rod Herman remix of Dracula. There's Third Eye Blind with How's It Going to Be, Sloan with Money City Maniacs, Lenny Kravitz with Fly Away, Placebo with Pure Morning, which is, I really always like that. Garbage with Push It, Radiohead, Karma Police, so I got another awesome Radiohead song here. Goo Goo Dolls with Iris, Big Wreck with That Song, which is always pretty good, I always like that, and then Monster Magnet with Space Lord. And so there we go. Here's all my random compilation albums that, basically I got it for a song or two, but most of these I actually like the whole thing, and so I do play these every once in a while. I do like going through them. I have played at least half of those during the last year. So there's some others I need to play again because it's just nice having a variety. Sometimes it's just good having a variety of songs rather than just one album of a band. Although I always love just to play a full album of a band. Every now and then, just to have a random mix of music that's pretty great to listen to. So that's my episode for today. And then, as always, please be safe. Take care. I will see you on the flip side. And please, everybody, have a great day, evening, night, wherever you may be. Peace.